Well, there's yet another march underway in the French capital as large numbers of protesters turn out once more to voice their opposition to the labour law reforms being pushed through by the government. RT's Lizzie Phelan is there reporting on the events. No rest for the police, is there, Lizzie? Been a busy day. They tried to get this rally stopped. How's it looking where you are so far?
That's right. Well, there's been huge numbers again out on the streets today for the 10th time against this hated labour law that's been passed by presidential decree without the approval of the French Parliament. As you mentioned, there was an attempt yesterday to stop this demonstration from taking place. Early in the morning, the government announced that this demonstration would be banned, which sparked outrage across large sections of French public and political opinion. It would have been the first time in over half a century that a union demonstration would have been banned. Let's take a quick listen to what one French politician had to say about that decision.
I come to every demonstration organised by trade unions and join them. Right now we have an incredible situation in France. The government wanted to ban the demonstration. This has never happened before in the post-war history of our country. A demonstration organised by trade unions has never been prohibited. Thanks to the leadership of the trade unions, freedom to protest has been restored.
Now, of course, the unions didn't take that decision lying down. They fought back, entered into closed negotiations with the government and overturned that initial decision. So today's demonstration did go ahead, albeit with extreme security measures and severely restricted to a very small area. They've just been allowed to march over 1.5 kilometers, which is quite unprecedented. As I mentioned, also extreme security measures resembling more the security around Euro 2016. The area where protesters are allowed to march today has been confined to an area within a security perimeter. There's checkpoints, essentially. If I just turn around this way, you can see one of these checkpoints, which is now being dismantled as the march wraps up. As people trying to come to join the demonstration today, they have to get through one of these. They ask questions, they have their bags searched. So now the unions, in response, are obviously very critical of these measures, saying that it shows the incapability of the government to handle what they say is just a handful of rioters. For their part, the police have said that they're extremely exhausted, being stretched across many fronts. The state of emergency, which has been ongoing for several months now, Euro 2016 security measures also stretching the police. But for the most part today, the demonstration has been extremely peaceful. So while there has been a lot of focus today on the potential for a repeat of the violence that we saw at the last June 14th demonstration, that violence hasn't come to pass today. And of course, the reason why people are out here today is to see that labour law retracted, which the government says is essential for France to be more competitive, to reduce unemployment in France. But the unions saying that all it will do is remove the protection of workers from abuse by business.
OK, Lizzie, that stalemate there between the French government and unions, no end in sight, it seems. RT's Lizzie Phelan there, live from Paris, bringing us the latest update on those protests.